What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders doing some weekend scans today on November the 29th, 2020. And we're going through some charts now to look for some hopefully profitable trade setups going into the next few days, the next couple of weeks. And right now I am looking at ticker symbol GEVO. And I am very familiar with this ticker. I've actually traded a bunch of times, and we've had a lot of video analysis on this in the past. You could always go through our YouTube videos and find that. But we have been bullish on this stock for quite some time. So over the last few months, we have seen that an increase of volume has been taking place. They had a nice move up off the sub dollar area, going up with an increase of volume. And the price did pull back, but it did not go back to those original levels. And overall, you can pretty much see that it had these lows over here, and then these lows over here that were built into support, and then these lows here. So overall, this is having a nice bullish progression. And then we've had some new volume come in recently, and it had another big move up. Not nearly as much volume as it has had in other past moves, but still there is an increase in volume, and the price action did react. Now, looking at this chart now, we're looking at the daily chart, so I'm going to go into a smaller time frame to get more of a feel for the intraday action and a move coming up in the next couple days. So let's go into the 30-minute, 10-day, and we'll try the 15 minutes, see which one looks a little bit cleaner. All right, we'll go with the 30-minute. All right, so one area of resistance is pretty obvious. Right here around this 2016, we'll just call it 2020. $2.20 right there. The reason I'm doing that is because pretty much it's a nice solid number, a nice hold number. It's not an awkward number. So $2.20 we're going to call is pretty much the area of resistance. For the most part during this time frame, yes, it has been trading below this. I know it did momentarily pop above that, but for the most part right there. Now, after that big pop up here, the price did pull back, but overall it has been putting in higher lows once again. So we're just going to connect those, and we'll just right here. There we go. And we'll just connect them right on down to this. All right, and we'll extend this a little bit more up just so it's a little bit more clear. All right, perfect. All right, and there we are. Now we have a pattern forming. Now this pattern that I see here, in my opinion, is called an ascending triangle. And an ascending triangle, for the most part, is going to be a consolidation and continuation pattern. And what I mean when I say that is, I mean that this is going to be consolidating price action into a tighter and tighter range, as you can see here. The price went up, tested resistance, got rejected back down, tested this trend line down here, the upper trend line, went up, bounced back onto it, tested it once again, going up to resistance, rejected, and then going sideways. Now right here, the sideways action, this was on Friday, Thanksgiving week, so it's not a big surprise that there wasn't that much volume there and not too much action, purely because a lot of people had the day off, were traveling, and it was a half a day in the market itself. But overall, it did stay within the pattern. So we're going to be looking at that 220 area resistance, and then this bottom yellow trend line right here as the overall trend going up. And like I said, this is a continuation pattern, meaning it's going to be continuing the overall trend. And we can absolutely see that this is in a bullish trend, judging by the 50 SMA and the 200 SMA down here, both in an up incline fashion, and the price thing above both of those. All right, so we're going to be watching that 220 area to break, price action to break that 220 area. But when it does break, we're going to definitely want to see that there's an increase in volume behind it. Especially with penny stocks, the increase in volume is going to be huge. Not only does it provide a lot of liquidity for your trades, but also it shows that when that breakout has happened, there's an increase. There's a lot of bullish momentum and strength behind it, so you get carried up into new highs and don't get caught in a fake out breakout. It's very important, especially with penny stocks. So anyways, traders, in the next coming days, 220 area, look for that to be broken. Make sure there's an increase in volume. And then that is when I give the green light to buy the breakout. And let's look for lock some price targets of roughly 250 right here. I can see that being a first area of price profit taking. And now when I say profit taking, you do not have to sell your entire position at once. You could always sell a quarter, a third, maybe half of your position size, and let the rest run on to hopefully future gains. Definitely a good way to increase your profits. But if you do want to take just your entire position size out right then, if you're more of a day trader, I can understand that too. All right, traders, well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you want to see more of those, please subscribe to our channel. And if you want to jump into the chat room with us and get a little bit more in detail, you can go to tacticaltraders.com where you'll find a free 30-day trial to our chat room, and you can just jump in there with us. As you'll see, our screens ask us a little bit more in detail questions, and we'll love to go through it with you. All right, traders, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay profitable.